Um, I found Julia from, and I'd been speaking to her for about a year. She did some drops in the mailbox. There was a couple of visits and a few phone calls. So when the time came to actually get serious about selling my property, Julia was an obvious choice. She's one of those real estate agents that doesn't get in your face and sort of become a bit overbearing and sort of invade your privacy. So she was the right balance of just being available and ready when you need it. The communication throughout the entire sale and process through what I went through with the house was amazing. So she was available pretty much any time that I needed her with questions and queries, and I did have quite a few. I was getting regular updates via both phone and SMS and emails around what's happening with the sale of my property. When the open houses were, what the next steps were. She provided me a whole bunch of tips and tricks around things that I probably should be looking at to assist in the whole process, which was fantastic. So that's something that was I think incredibly useful and valuable for the entire process. She's clearly an experienced agent. She's got a lot of knowledge in the area, a lot of knowledge in the business, and I had a great level of comfort that I was in good hands at all times. She was incredibly professional. Always frequent updates. Just looked the part. You just knew she was serious and she was in my corner, making everything work for me. I suppose my views on the overall process were fairly positive. I mean, it's an incredibly stressful thing, selling a house you've been in for many years. Opening home up to a complete bunch of strangers, and just everything in general. It's an incredibly daunting process, but Julia made that as simple as possible. Everything was incredibly clear. There was no ambiguity. I knew exactly where I stood at all times, and that was basically from start to finish. So again, I'd absolutely recommend Julie to anyone wishing to sell their house. She was fantastic.